Diontae, you can't warm up this year as a team. Last year, you guys, I think, went 2-3, 2-4. The year before that, all of a sudden, you're from behind trying to get the playoffs. How do you prevent that now? Can you do that now? Is there anything you do out there now that says we can get off to this fast start?
Just like I said, right now I'm one day at a time. When that time comes, we'll get to the season. Take that, like I said, one step at a time, one game at a time. I don't want to speak on it too early because we don't know.
The coach ain't saying not warm up to it. If he say let's go, we got to go.
He want us to start fast. Obviously, he's real big on we talking about chasing this championship this year. So we bringing in a lot of players this year. So I'm feeling real good about this season. Really just gotta get comfortable with everybody, and everybody gotta be as one and move in the right direction as one.
Year 5 for you, have you changed anything in your routine off-season wise? Do anything different since last season? Anything like that?
I wouldn't say I changed much. Really just trying to stay more conditioned than what I did. I try to run a little more because I don't come out obviously, but that's pretty much it. And just focus on top of the routes, catching the ball, little stuff. I can always get better at every aspect of my game. So,
how about your connection with Kenny? Just how did that relationship evolve over last season? What are you trying to do in your role to help him be successful?
That's huge as well. I just wanted to come back because me and Kenny have gotten so close, and I just want to help him in any way I can. So we got a really great quarterback room. We love having Mason back too. So we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to get to work. So anything I could be for Kenny, soundboard, extra coach, extra eyes on the field, I'm going to be there for him, and he knows that. So I think that's also why they wanted to have me back to be in that role and help any way I can. So I'm excited about it.
Mitch, he's talked about that, Kenny, that he really appreciates having you and Mason. How do you create the dynamic where you guys are getting close and you're kind of going for the same gig?
Yeah, it's just being transparent and just being yourself. I think we both have personalities. We just get along with each other. Like we're friends inside the building and off the field. So we hang out all the time. Our wives and his fiance are close. So it's just a great dynamic on this team. And when you just have that chemistry, the honest conversations are easier to have, and we just go in there and be ourselves. And we all want the same thing: the Pittsburgh Steelers to win, and for ourselves to be the best we can possibly be. So we just come in here, compete, and help each other work toward a common goal.
Did you have that sort of mindset at the end of last season, or was this something that was created during the off season?
Yeah, for sure. When things go how they go during the season last year, and you're pushed into a new role, you have some personal feelings you got to put aside, and you just embrace your role to help the team for the common good, and that's what I try to do. I think people just see how I come to work and how I am as a person and as a teammate, and they appreciate that, and they know it's just genuine coming from me that I want this team to win. I want to help all the guys be as successful as they can, and I'm excited to be a part of this team.
I'm sorry, somebody else. Was the extension something you anticipated and you were happy with, I assume?
I didn't know what to expect. It was a pleasant surprise, I would say. I was happy when I heard about it a couple weeks ago from my agent, and they talked through everything, and it was an easy decision on my part to want to come here and be back part of this team for the next few years.
We talked to Washington at rookie minicamp. He talked about how Georgia prepared him for this week and prepared him for that spell as well. Do you feel like the program you came out of helps you in that regard, not only in terms of the offense, but also in terms of the work, the way you practice?
Definitely. Georgia prepares you like no other for the next level. I think nobody does it as good as Georgia, just because of how hard we worked at Georgia, how hard they pushed you, how hard they stayed on you, just every aspect. So, I feel like, coming from Georgia and being in that program, it helps a lot.
Last year, a little more. Did you get a feel for how this team practices? I know the pads aren't on and it's just one day. But...
just getting a feel for it. Not too much going on right now. Just trying to get in, learn the plays, learn the ins and outs. But overall, it's good. So.
How's it been working with Coach Meyer? I've seen him be around you quite a bit at rookie minicamp and today.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just having him detailing all the little things, it helps a lot. So, I just take it all in, soak it all up, and, try to perfect it every day.
One of the things that Omar has talked about is one of the best 5 out there with one. What do you need to do to make sure you're one of those 5?
Just be the best version of me.
How do you do that?
Show up every day, give 110%, and keep grinding.
Is that something that drives you to want to be one of those 5 on opening day?
It's something that drives me to want to be a part of the team, you know. Coming from where I come from, you know, just being a part of the team is such a big blessing. So.